That didn't work very well, did it? That's probably because everybody else is trying to get on at the same time. Hello, everyone. Classic 80s fanboy here. How are we all doing? Hope we're all well. I've got a feeling I'm going to be talking to myself again tonight. Never mind. I've had a nice relaxing day today. I've been off work, so I was able to chill out and relax and do things that I wanted to do for once. I don't get many days off during the week because I work in weekends as well. So I'll try and fit things in that I want to do. And that's part of what this video is about tonight. I'm not planning on being here for too long. I always say that, don't I? I say, I always say to myself, don't make it too long. People get fed up with it. Oh, and I'm back in the room. All right, so what I wanted to show you tonight is some things that have turned up. First off, I got a Christmas calendar. Um, not your normal Doctor Who, modern New Who era calendar. I've given the ghost up with that one because every year it's much of the same. It's and now Doctor 13's in it. It doesn't really impress me that much. So I try and avoid it like the plague. But for the past couple of years, I've been getting this one. I'll just reach over and get it for you. Okay, so as you may or may not know, I'm more of a classic Doctor Who fan. Don't get me wrong, I do like this era up until series 11, but I like the era up until then. But I thought for the past couple of years I'd do something different, and I never realised that the artist who drew the Doctor Who video covers made his own calendar. So last year I ordered one, and it came through this year because I got in early. I got a special edition one, a limited edition one, should I say? And it's this: the Andrew Skilleter Doctor Who Art Calendar 2022. And if you can see, you sign it right there. Right there. Which I thought was really nice of him. I don't think he did that many. And have a look on his site now because I don't know how many he's got left. They go like hotcakes. So basically, what it is some collections of his video sleeve releases, and some of them weren't used. So I'll give you a view of a couple of them now. I mean, look at that. All to do with the 10th planet. And that one was unused because it's got in the corner unused. Let's have a look. Yeah. How about City of Death one for March? Look. Tom Baker. Scaroth. Absolutely lovely the way it's been done. I'll show you one more. I'll show you this one. And that one he's done of Peter Davison. I do love his artwork. Very much old school, which is how I like it. There. Hmm. Yeah, so if you were to go online now and find it, it'll cost you £15. I know it's a lot of money, but it's very well worth it, and I give it a massive thumbs up. Don't, that's £15 plus £5 um, postage and packing as well. And I tell you what, he does a beautiful job of packing as well. The packaging is spot on. It's packed enough that protects it. So I'll read what it says on the back about Andrew Skilleter. Andrew Skilleter is best known for his professional association with Doctor Who from 1979 to 1995, and in particular his covers for the legendary Target Books novelisations. Between 1991 and 1994, the BBC commissioned him to illustrate the covers for 24 of their VHS releases of Doctor Who adventures. He also provided many covers for other BBC VHS and audio releases. Into the 2000s, Andrew continued illustrating Doctor Who for Virgin Publishing, the BBC, and Racepoint Publishing USA. He always has private commissions on the go and self-publishes a range of Doctor Who-related merchandise based around his own art, including the annual Doctor Who art calendar. A wide range of high-quality art prints are available from Andrew's website. His biggest venture to date is a book of his Dalek artwork, Exterminate, due for publication late 2021. And I do believe it's out now. I can't tell you how much it is because I haven't got the money to get that book, honestly. So I'm giving that one a miss. I'm going to turn around now and give you a look at that's all the covers on all the months of this next year. So if I do that, it's not very clear. I'll bring that back. There you go. Yes, that's that one. Now the next one. So I do believe, I think I was watching Batman March. Might have been Batman March. Matthew from Batman March, um, who recommended this book. And I know, I'm sure the host productions has as well. Thinking about it, um, this ties into the Sylvester McCoy years, and I never knew he'd done this. And the next book, I'm almost finished it. I'm getting through it, and that's this one. I do love that cover. It's very 80s, very, very 80s. Andrew Cartmell's Script Doctor. Um, this is a reprint, um, as you can tell, because the cover is bending. If I did that, you can see the cover's bending because of the type of card used. Because it is a reprint, they've only made, I think it was 100 copies of this one this time, due to popular demand. So I jumped in there as quick as I could to pick this up because I never owned a copy, and you can't get it on Amazon. It used to be on Amazon, you can't get it anymore. So I picked up the soft cover version, and I think it's an excellent book. I wish I'd have known about it earlier. There's some really good photographs in there. of shots that even I'd never even seen before. So back in the late 80s, as it were, I was just working it out. It was between 86 to 89. So I was 11, 11 to 13. Was I? 11, 11, no, 12, 15. Duh. 11 to 15. So this was during my young 10 years. And I can remember watching the first plays of the Sylvester McCoy era pretty well. So I was one of the first people to watch it when it came on the BBC in the 80s. I knew that Andrew Cartmel had taken over a script editor in '86, and he was a young man. He was in his early to mid 20s. There is the young fella there, and him and his friend Ben Aranovich basically took Doctor Who to the next level because it was getting stale, and chances are it will. Well, we all knew what happened, but it was going on its way out. But this talks about, and from when took over, Sylvester McCoy took over in '86, and it runs all the way through. At the moment, I'm only on Ghostlight, but basically, he kept a mini diary when he was doing the overseeing of the script editing, and he was on the production scenes, so he was there for the filming of certain episodes, and it generally talks about him being on set and his relationship with John Nathan Turner. Yeah, it's a really interesting book. Yes, for those who don't know, down there, like that person there, that's Ben Aranovich, and both together with him, Andrew, and John Nathan Turner. Basically, they did a good job. There's some really good stories in Sylvester's final season or series. For the likes of Remembrance of the Daleks is a really good one. Ghostlight was a really good one as well. I enjoyed that one anyway. Survival, which was the last ever episode filmed before the show went on hiatus. Let's have a look. I'm just going to look at the yeah. Obviously, it wasn't. Yeah, it was all the episode. Curse of Fenric is my absolute favourite because it had Warm Rings on there. Being an ex-Warm Ring bandsman, it was a thrill to watch that episode, especially now because I have it on DVD. So it really is a thrill to go back and watch that. And being a Warm Rings cadet as well in the 80s, and see the guys running around with globe and laurels on their green lids. It was quite a thing to see. So that's it. That's all I've got at the moment. Fandom's kicking off again, and I want nothing to do with it. It's getting petty and childish now. There's people causing trouble on some of the Facebook groups that I follow, and it ended up with him being banned. And he's been kicking off on Twitter. I'm not going to say who it is, but I'm sure somebody's going to make a video about it very soon. These people who don't like an opposite opinion to theirs. If we, at the end of the day, we're all adults. Well, at least I thought we were. Where you could disagree with somebody and still go out for, or still have a drink with them afterwards. Turns out that you can't, and certain characters will be kicking off because they know that Jodie Whittaker is leaving, and this is her final series, and they don't like it. What can you do at the end of the day? It's as the great Alex Balfour said, if you don't like something, you switch it off. You don't have to agree with them. If you have a different opinion, don't get involved. Just don't follow. Don't follow the group. Leave the group. If you're in a group and they come out with things you don't like, just leave. You don't have to come back with petty remarks and make things worse than yourself. Turns out this character got banned from the group. You know. Anyway, you can't win them all. You can't educate somebody, or you can't. Well, basically, you can't. I mean, the best saying I heard is, you can drag a horse to water, but you can't make him drink or swim on his back. It's people's choice at the end of the day. They have a freedom of choice. Always a freedom. You either do it or you don't. You either follow or you don't follow. There's no need to write replies. There's no need to be petty. If you don't like something, that's what I do with Doctor Who. If I don't like the episode, I don't watch it. Does it stop me from being a fan? No, it doesn't. No, I don't believe it does. You can still be a fan and not have to watch every single episode. Anyway, that's me for now. Have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy and bye for now.